Yep.
I got the other dialogue.
Yep. So we are live, folks. Welcome to the second episode of Programming Accessibly.
Yep. Welcome back, folks. I am the red-faced guy because my monitor wants to show me completely red because of our lighting. So, awesome stuff. All right. So, yesterday was our first episode of this, and we have Taylor Arndt with her head looking down.
Ah, come on, Michael. I was trying to make sure we were live, verifying and confirming.
You could do that without looking down.
No. I'd make sure everything looked okay.
Yep. So we have Taylor here, and we have me kind of running the show, I guess, which is scary.
Yeah, kind of is.
Me and my big bald head, you know. So we have started, we're now using live share. So I can see what Taylor is doing. And so I guess what I want to do is let's go ahead and jump right in, right?
Yeah.
So, right. Taylor, you did some assignments yesterday that you made up, which is really good. Initiative is great.
Actually, they were this morning because I went to a cafe. I didn't have to work today, but either way, I went to a cafe, I did some exercises, and I had ChatGPT generate them for me. Some of them I couldn't actually do because they didn't incorporate. They incorporated things that we didn't do yet. So I had to try to filter that out.
Why don't you go ahead and open those up and let's see those. If people are in the chat, say hello. Let us know you're here.
Yep. And let's do it. Again, sharing the sound.
You have started screen share. Press F6 to switch. Programming Accessibly episode 2 of Condition. Programming Accessibly Visual Studio Code row 1 column. Programming Accessibly dash application. Files explored. Class 1 collapse 1 of 2 level 1. Expanded. Level 2 practice not selected. Collapse 1 expanded. Level 3 count to 10.pi not selected.
Let's do this one first.
Main landmark. Count to 10.pi editor as autocomplete multi-line blank.
So this is a program that will basically print all the numbers to 10. So it's a for loop, and I'll just go through each line. I do have comments, so once I actually put this on GitHub, I have comments on each line so that it explains everything that I do, so that anyone else can go ahead and do these as well, but also so that they can learn from what I'm doing. Because I try to make it very explicit what I'm doing, because I want anyone to learn to code. That's kind of what this is, right?
Zach M.
All right.
Hello.
We've got a code. I'm sorry, a coder.
A chat. Welcome.
A chatter. Oh, you can see the chat, Michael?
No, I can hear it.
Oh yeah, duh, I'm sharing my screen. Y'all, I just got done streaming for 2 hours straight, so you know, give me some slack. And by the way, this stream had 45 views, 42 after the stream ended. So thank you,
fantastic.
Everyone. Thank you, everyone who was in there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it. So let's go ahead and get started. So.
Blank. Number description : This program prints the numbers 1 through 10. Number author : Taylor Arndt.
Okay, so I just put my name.
Number defining the function print line numbers.
So I just said I put a comment so that way I knew, and other people knew what I was doing.
Left print line numbers left parent right parent : 4 space number for loop to print the numbers 1 through 10. We use range to specify the numbers we want to print. The first number is the starting number, comma, and the second number is the number we want to stop at. We want to stop at 11 because range does not include the last number in the range. For I in range left parent 1, 11 right parent : 8 space number print the numbers 1 through 10. Print left parent I right parent. No indent number calls the function print line numbers. Print line numbers left parent right parent.
So that's the first one. So basically, we're first getting a for loop, and then we're counting to 10, and then we're printing it all out.
Looks great.
What do you think, Michael?
Looks great.
You like it?
Yes. Okay. Great example of using a for loop.
All right. Let's do another one. Let's do it. I have 3 of these that I did.
Files double number.pi not selected 2.
All right, so this is called double number.pi. And basically what this is, you put in a number and it basically prints out double, right? So times 2. So, okay.
Number description : This program will double a number. Number and print the result . Number author : Taylor Arndt. Number define a function called double line number that takes a number as a parameter .
All right.
Def double line number left parent, number right parent :
So it takes a parameter argument. Michael's parameter or argument the right terminology?
Both can be used.
Okay.
For space number inside the function, comma, multiply the number by 2 and store the result in a variable called double line number dot. Double line number equals number star 2. Number print the value of double line number dot. Print left parent, double line number right parent. Blank. No indent number call the function with the number 8 as an argument dot. Double line number left parent, 8 right parent.
I just had a random number generator make up the number 8, so I just threw it in there, and I use that as an argument for the function. And so when you print it out, it prints 16.
Okay, so I've got a challenge for you for the next assignment.
Okay.
For next time.
Okay.
Instead, so you picked a random number of 8.
Yes.
And because we're going to talk about modules and libraries
I know
today,
where you're going with this. Yeah.
I want you to make that actually generate a random number that will be used here.
Okay, so you want me to expand this exercise?
Mm-hmm. Now, one thing that I did notice here that I'm questioning.
Okay, what's that?
We did cover return types and those things, returns and all that yesterday, right?
Yes, but don't worry, that's coming.
Okay, so one thing you could also do in this is you could, where you have your print double number.
Yep.
You could return the double number. Actually, what you could do is on the double number, you could say return and number times 2.
See, I don't know when to do a print and when to do a return, and so I don't know when to do either of those things.
Okay, can I show you some ways that you could do this?
Yeah, do we want to do it in this file?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Michael Doyce is editing nearby.
That's live share, folks.
Double line number left parent, 8 right parent. Blank.
Let's see.
Double number call the function, 4 space blank. Print left parent, double line number right parent.
They are editing nearby.
Number print the value of double line number dot.
Where are they?
Return number star 2. Number double line number equals number star 2. Number inside the function, number return number star 2.
Okay.
Number print the value of double line number dot. Blank. Blank. No indent number call the function with the number 8 as an argument dot. Result equals double line number left parent, 8 right parent.
Okay. So now look what we have.
I need to get rid of these sounds.
Print left parent, result right parent.
So you did like a result thing.
Mm-hmm.
A result equals double number 8. Why'd you do that instead of just why? Why?
So in our function, technically our function only has one line of code in it now. So basically, instead of having 2 lines, the double number equals and then print, we just removed all that and we made the function has 1 line of code, and then we could do, anything we want with that double number down here in our main area.
But why would you do that though?
Just keeping your functions lean and doing what you want. So like the function double number, right?
Yes.
It's good programming technique. If you like, the whole point of the function is to double the number. It's not to print. So like if it was print double number, then yes, we would be able to print the double number, but we are just doubling the number. So all we need is just the return of the 1 line.
Okay. But see, these are things, folks, that you guys are going to be able to learn to on the, in the stream here, right? Because, what Michael's teaching is best programming practices because he is a software developer. He does this for a living.
Technically,
they are editing nearby.
All we need is just.
They are editing nearby.
Is
result equals print left parent, result right parent, blank. Blank. Print
I'm
result
going
number
to make one more change.
Four space blank. Blank. Return number star 2.
Turn
number
a.
2.
They are editing the same line as you.
There we go. And then let's get
Michael
rid of
Doyce
some of
left
this.
your line.
Return number, return a double number dot. Return number
Space.
They are editing nearby.
There we go.
Blank. Return number star 2. Blank. No indent number call the function with the number 8 as an argument dot. Result equals double line number left parent, 8 right parent. Print left parent, result right parent. Blank. Blank.
okay.
So do you see how much less code this is now?
Yes. Because simply you just made it one line.
One line in the function. Yep.
Okay.
So now, like, the reason why you don't want to do print in the function is if you print that number in the function, it's static. You have to print it in the function. But what I could then do is I could say something like, let's see.
Blank, blank, print left parent, quarter result right parent.
They are editing the same line as you.
Oop, I started to do it like Swift. And there we go.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Result print left parent, F quote R double number is left brace result right brace dot, quote right parent.
Yeah, F string. Okay, so.
Result equals double line number left line feed, R, E.
Alright, so that's undented. The print is, and I tried to do F strings during my exercise, but I didn't, everything was kind of in my function. So I think the next exercise that we have is going to be the same problem.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. All right, we'll see if it's the next issue or not. So we'll see. I don't know. Okay, so.
Print left parent, blank. Print result equals double number 4 space blank. Return number star 2. Blank, no, that result equals double line number left parent, 8
That
right
makes
parent.
sense though. Are you writing something else?
No, I'm writing a message somewhere else. Keep going.
Okay, so you want to see the third one?
Yeah, go ahead and open that up.
Okay.
Files Explorer product.py.select. Main landmark. Def product left parent, right parent,
So
colon.
this is a multiplication one.
Def product left 4 space number line 1 equals in left parent, input left parent, quote enter a number colon, quote right no, 4 space number line 1 line feed, space, 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 N, U.
So basically this one will take the product, so it'll multiply two numbers together. So first I have a input or product function, and I forgot to comment this one, I apologize. So basically it will take the numbers and it will make them products. So
number line 2 equals in left parent, input left parent, quote enter another number colon, quote right parent, right parent.
Change them to integers.
Product equals number line 1 star number line 2. Print left parent, product right parent, return product.
See, I didn't know, I printed and returned, Michael, because I wasn't sure.
Mm-hmm.
For this one.
Hang on just one second.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see what you got. All right, we have def product number 1. So you're getting that. Yep, good. Product equals number 1 times number 2.
Yep.
Print product. Okay. So basically, you're just doing everything inside the.
But then I returned it because I wasn't sure if I needed to print or return.
So you did both. I would just return product and then print product outside.
Okay, so return product. So let's see.
Print left parent, product right parent, P. Space, print left line feed, return product, return product, no, then blank.
So then I do print.
P-R-I-N. Right parent, left parent,
No,
parent, right
no,
parent,
no,
right
no,
parent.
no,
Oh, no. What happened? Hold on.
Blank.
You need
Print.
to do
N,
that
line
after you call product.
Okay.
N, I-R-P. Print select N, PR unselected blank. Product left parent, right blank.
So down here.
Right, but one thing you're also forgetting, you need to put something equals product.
Something. Oh, so I have to do that.
Yeah, so like result equals product.
Right. But I have to do that. I can't
Yes.
just. Okay, so result.
Now, actually, you could do. Let's do this. Go up arrow, or do you want me to type it in real quick?
Yeah, do you want to type it in? We can.
Sure.
Because I return product.
Michael Doyce is editing nearby.
So can't we use that line? Returning product.
Yep.
Print left blank.
But
F quote the product is left brace product left parent, right parent. Blank. Print left parent. F quote the product is left brace product left parent, right parent.
Michael Doyce is editing the same line as you. Michael Doyce is editing nearby.
okay, so see what I did there.
Blank.
Oh.
Blank. Print left parent. F quote the product is left brace product left parent, right brace quote right parent. Blank. 4 space return product. Product equals number line 1 star number line 2. Number line 2 equals in left parent. Input product return. No, that blank. Print left parent. F quote the product is left brace product blank.
Oh, you didn't call the function.
I did.
Hold on. Wait, what?
Blank. Print left parent. F quote the product is left brace product left parent, right brace quote right parent.
Oh, you called it in the print statement.
Yeah, so instead of putting a variable in the F string, I put a function. So let's see if that works actually. JavaScript, this will work just fine, but let's see if it works in Python.
Oh, you don't even know if it works or not?
It should work.
PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly greater. C D space C L PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash L C C L P A S S. PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly greater C D tick dot backslash class 1 tick. PSC colon C D space PSC P R PS PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly backslash class 1 greater C D dot backslash practice PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor P Y T A O N space P R O U C T T dot P Y. Enter a number colon terminal 1 comma Python 3.9 use CTRL plus up arrow and CTRL plus down arrow to navigate 4. Enter a number colon 4 5. Enter another number colon 5. Enter another number colon. The product is 25 PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly backslash class 1 backslash practice greater terminal 1 comma
Figured.
CTRL plus up arrow.
Figure?
Yep, I figured it did.
Great.
So that actually I learned from JavaScript. This is the kind of stuff we do in JavaScript all the time.
Okay. So what is the moral of this story?
Efficiency is key.
Okay.
Now you got some blank space. I'm just going to clear
Michael Doyce
up
is
here.
editing the same line as you.
So
Michael
at
Doyce,
the end of
left or right?
this, we're now down to only 9 lines, and not all of those have code on them.
Right.
So do you see how you can really be efficient by just, folding your code into other statements?
Yes. So how did you learn all of that part in terms of like the efficiency?
Believe it or not, what helps is like Swift Playgrounds has some games, and they talk about efficiency in their games.
Huh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because it almost seems like you are almost like a senior software engineer.
No, I don't. Maybe, but I don't think so.
No, but I'm saying like the level of knowledge that you have, though. Just my opinion. But I mean, those are kind of things, Michael, that you're saying. Those are things that you would get at a code review, folks.
Mm-hmm. Now, when I code, I may not code this well because when you're programming, when you're coding this stuff out, you don't think about these until you go back through and reread it and you say, oh, I could have done that more efficiently by doing this. And so part of what you do is go back in and refactor what you've done.
Okay. And do you want to explain what refactoring is?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
When you refactor, you're going through and you take code like Taylor, you wrote, and then just making it more efficient to run better and more readable.
I see. So yeah, I did 3 exercises in total. I was going to do more, but everything else, it was just being a pain in the butt. But hey, I could probably do more after this lesson because I'll know more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So anyone in chat? Is anyone in chat? Let me know. Okay, so let's see, Michael, we're going to go to class 2.
Yes.
All right, let me go to class 2. Sounds like you're typing
Files
up something.
Level 2 stream examples not selected. Collapsed 2. Level collapsed. Class 2 collapsed 2 of expanded.
I'm having a Slack conversation as we do this as well.
Main landmark. Untyped.
Wow.
So I am multitasking.
All right, so what's the first file we're going to call this?
We're going to call this one in class 2 conditionals.py.
All right, and I'm hoping it's in the right folder this time.
CONDITIONALS.
Oh, no.
Line 1
Hold
conditionals.
on.
O C C.
Remember what I told you guys last night? Michael is the Capitol Police. Hey, that's a... Wow. I didn't think about that. Yeah, Michael's the capitalization police.
Conditional S. Blank. Dot P Y.
You're lucky because I'm not looking. I'm looking at your live share, so I don't see your open dialogue.
Oh, well.
Untitled -1 programming accessibly Visual Studio Code. Conditionals.py programming accessibly Visual Studio Code document. Application. Main
Okay, well,
landmark.
I think I'm
Conditionals.py
gonna
editor as
go-
autocomplete multi-line blank.
I hope.
Yep. Everything's good.
All right. So, conditionals.py. So, what do we do here?
All right. So what we're going to do is almost back to the basics, back to the drawing board.
Okay.
So we're going to type, we're going to ask for input. So we're going to ask for name, age,
Okay.
and favorite color.
Okay.
NAME space. equals space I
Input.
N P U T conditionals dot T blank left parent line right parent blank name equals input left parent quote enter your name colon quote right parent blank
Okay, age
A G E space
equals
space
int. Remember, Michael, because don't we want to do an integer?
Yes, we do.
N T
Good thinking.
left parent
You
line
wanna-
X colon readable buffer bar right parent blank name age equals left parent input left parent quote enter your age colon quote right parent right
Okay, and then
so R space
whoops.
equals space I N P U T right blank
Oh,
age name age equals left color equals input left parent quote enter your favorite color colon quote right parent blank
there
Great.
we go.
Okay.
What?
Thank God for Copilot
Why'd you say that?
because it helped you type all that out really quickly.
Well, I know we're all about efficiency here, folks.
Mhm.
So then, do you think I should make another line here?
Yes.
Okay. See, y'all, I'm probably gonna go to work tomorrow, and I'm gonna be coding like Michael, and everyone is gonna be like, "What the? This is a different style."
Okay. Now, what we're going to want to do, actually, I'm going to switch it up a bit.
Oh no, you're not.
Yes, I am.
What are you doing? Because it's usually what, guys. You need to know something about Michael, okay? Whenever he switches things around, it's usually not that good. Meaning, it's usually he's gonna be doing something mischievous. So,
Yep.
y'all, if you know Michael well enough, you know if you're just meeting him from the last stream, right? This is Michael in action, folks.
Okay. So here's what I want you to do, and I want to see if you can figure this out.
Okay.
I want you to go to the very top of your file and make a new line.
name
Okay. Now, what I want you to do is go to that blank line.
Okay, I'm there.
No, you're not.
Wait,
blank
okay.
There you go. Now, what I want you to do is create these variables again. But what I want you to do is put their values to be double, like an empty string, a 0, and an empty string.
Okay. So empty string. So
N A N E space conditionals equals space quote
oh no, hold on.
quote name equals input left name equals quote line please
Yep.
Like that.
Yep. Age equals 0.
Okay. Yep, that's an empty int.
A G E space equals space 0
Color equals double quote, double
LOR
quote.
space equals space quote
Got
Good.
it. Why do you want me to do that?
These are constants. Okay.
Okay.
And the reason why we're going to do that is we're going to show how in Python variables are not scope based.
Okay, what is scope?
Scope is, in a lot of languages, if I create a code block like a function, the variables only live in that function.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Make one more new line for me. Okay, now we're gonna put this in a function. So embed the 3 lines below here into a function. So type def space
E E F space
enter values.
E N T E R line V A L U E S
And then your so we're gonna no arguments for the function.
Nope, I didn't
Left
think
parent.
so.
line please right parent line please
Colon.
colon
Now remember to indent your
Of course. Now, is there a simple way to do this?
you know, I don't know what it is in VS Code.
Okay.
name N age equals in A color equals C blank
There we go.
There we go. Now, what I want you to do is back in the main part of our function, so go down one more line for me,
blank
Okay.
is write print
P T left parent star values
actually remove the print. I did not think about one
E
thing.
N I R P
What did you not
Call
think
our
about?
function.
Okay. What do we call this? Values.
N suggest list name 1 of 12
Let's see.
Enter underscore
Conditionals
values.
E R line V A conditionals S blank left parent blank right blank
Okay.
enter line values left blank
Now we need to do a print.
Yep, print, and we're going to print the variables above.
So, long story short, you have to call the function first before you print the values.
Yes.
Unless we wanted to do it in the F string, Michael.
No, because we need to actually have our variables.
Okay, so print.
P-I-N-T. Left parent, star values, colon, object.
So are we doing? What are we doing?
Say do a F.
F.
Double quote.
Quote.
Hello space.
H-E-L-L-O space.
And then, oh, that's funny. It did not actually show a suggestion.
Really?
Left
It
bracket,
does that sometimes.
left brace, and then name right brace.
N-A-M-E. Right brace.
Period.
Dot.
Space.
Space.
And then put, okay, actually, no, we're not. So we're going to end this line.
Hmm?
We're going to finish this line up. We just said hello name. Okay?
Do I just
You have a double quote and a right parentheses already there.
okay?
Space. Dot.
And
Right brace.
okay,
Dot.
there we go.
Blank.
And then, okay, so here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
We're going to write if space
I. Suggest list.
age
1 of 24. F. Space. Conditionals. Dot. A. G. E. Space.
is greater than 45.
So greater than.
Greater. Space. 3.
Oops.
3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Colon.
Colon.
Okay.
4 space.
Okay. So we've made an if statement. This is a conditional.
Yep.
Then we're going to write print left
P,
parentheses
I, N,
double
T.
quote.
Left parent. Star values, colon. Quote.
It looks like
I. T. Space. L. O. O. K. S. Space. L. I. K. E. Space.
you are over the
O.
hill.
U. Space. A. R. E. Space. O. V. E. R. Space. E. Space. H.
All
I. L.
right.
L.
Okay. Fine.
Okay. And we're going to end that line.
Blank.
Okay.
Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a shift tab.
A shift. Oh, what?
That should unindent, doesn't it?
No.
Space.
This does though. Backspace.
I thought shift tab would too.
I never did that.
Try it. Let's see. Tab.
Okay.
Oh, I just typed in stuff.
With no handles, colon.
Uh-oh.
I just did Copilot.
More no indent blank. Line feet right there. Line feet. 4 space.
Haha.
Yeah.
Did that work?
Yeah, it worked.
Okay, I didn't know that. Or shift tab or
Mhm.
backspace.
So type elif.
E.
E-L-I-F.
L.
Mm-hmm.
I. F. Space. Conditionals. Dot. P.
Yes. That stands for else if.
Yep.
Age
D. E. Space.
is less than
Less. Space.
30.
3. Dash. Dash 0.
Okay.
Colon. 4 space.
Print left parentheses double quote.
P. R. I. N. T. Left parent. Star. Quote. Why? Why?
Is it the same? Is it that?
It looks like you are pretty young.
I. E. Space. I. S. L. O. O. K. S. Space. L. I. K. E. Space. Y. O. U. A. R. E. Space. Y. O. U. N. H.
Ooh,
H.
geez,
G.
I can't type today, y'all. Okay.
Okay. Finish that line up.
Line feet.
Shift tab. However you want to do it. Else.
E. L. S. E. Colon. No indent else, colon. 4 space blank.
There we go. It didn't read right, so there we go.
Print left parentheses double
P. R.
quote.
I. N. E. Left parent. Star. Quote.
Who knows?
W. H. O. Space. K. O. W. O. N. K. K. N. O. W. S.
Okay, done.
Line feet.
Right, turn
Okay. Now we want to go out of this.
out of this.
So shift tab.
Okay.
Get out of your indent.
Yep. Okay.
Now write if
I. Suggest list. If 1 of 24. F. Space. Conditionals. Dot. Pi. Enter as auto.
color
C. O. L. R. Space.
equals
Equals.
Mm-hmm.
Space.
That is. Do you want to explain what that is?
that is a conditional equals to see if something is true.
It's not an assignment statement, right?
Right. Equals by itself is assignment. Double equals is to check. So double quote blue.
B. L. U. E.
I see that's your favorite color.
Yep.
Line feed. Colon.
New line.
4 space.
Print, left parentheses, double quote.
PIN. Print. Pending deprecation warning.
Ooh.
Conditionals.pyeditor as auto.
Okay.
No, 4 space blank.
Okay.
PINT. Left parent. Star values. Quote.
Okay.
That is my favorite color as well.
IAT space. IS space.
Wow, it's not though. So.
MICHAELTS space.
Yeah, that is Michael's favorite color.
That is Michael Ticket's favorite color. Quote right parent. Right parent. Line feed.
How do you like that?
What is your favorite color?
Red. So
Okay.
else if.
Space.
Yep.
ELIF space. COLOR. Space. Equals space. Quote. RED. Colon. PRINT. Left parent. Star values. Quote. THIS space. IS space. TAYLOR. Take S space. Right parent.
Yep.
Quote. Right quote.
Whoa.
Print quote
Hold
right
on.
parent. Quote space. Print left parent. Quote. This is Taylor Ticket's favorite color. Quote right parent. Quote right parent. Space. 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 Quote right. Quote selected. Quote
We had an
selected.
extra quote.
Space. Print left 2 space blank. Space. Space. Line feed. Space.
There we go. We had an extra quote hanging around.
And then for the else, just do who cares.
Line feed. Right parent. Line feed. 4 space. EL.
No, you indented into that.
Yeah.
Print left. No indent blank.
I was like, something didn't seem right.
ELSE. Colon. Space. Space. 4 space. PRINT. Left parent. Star. Quote.
Oh.
Node 4 space. Print left parent. Quote icon tick T. Node at color. Quote right parent.
Isn't that funny, Michael?
That works. Okay,
Okay.
let's run this.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Make sure I save.
Terminal.
This
Warning colon.
definitely-
PowerShell detected that you might be using this. PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly backslash class 1 backslash C D space dot dot. PSC colon backslash users backslash dot dot. PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly greater.
Okay.
C D space. CLASS. PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming. PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly greater CD tick dot backslash class 2 tick. PSC colon backslash users C D space. Space D C P Y T H O N space CONDITIOS S N blank ALPS dot P Y C colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash app data backslash local back
Python.
PSC colon backslash users backslash P P Y T H O N space CONPTITIONALS dot P Y PSC C colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash app
I
data
don't think you put it in the right folder.
Oh no, really?
PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly backslash class 2 greater
Okay. I see.
CPD space dot
It's
dot
going on with VS Code.
PSC colon PYTHON space CONDITIONALS dot PY C colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash app data backslash local backslash Microsoft backslash mainland.
Where is it?
Oh, I can use your terminal. Sweet.
Oh, you can?
I thought so.
You can now.
Terminal 1.
Where is it?
I guess I can't.
I'm trying to figure out where it went because it like.
I guess I'm typing in the document, even though
I'm wondering if I should. Let's see. I don't know where it went. Let me see.
Files Explorer 3 count to 10 conditionals.py level 2 practice
Oh, it went in the other folder. Hold on. Crap.
level 3 conditionals.py 1 to 4 menu open with reveal open an index select for compare open an integrated term reveal file open with dot reveal
Here's what I'm gonna do, folks.
files Explorer preview practice items view list count to 10 conditionals check 1 to 4
This folder, this file.
items view list
I'm
practice
gonna
check 1 to
go
2
into the other.
items view list conditionals check 1 to 4
Oh.
item stream examples checked
Well, I guess I can't do that. Okay, fine.
conditionals.py
Oh.
DOCUNENTS text folder view documents
Michael? I don't like
items
it.
P programming accessibly
Because it doesn't.
items view list date class 1 class 2 check
I need to teach you a good way to do the open and save dialog in Windows.
What do you mean?
There's a trick to using it effectively with a screen reader.
Oh, is there?
items view list
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, here.
conditionals check 1 to 1
I just cut that file.
conditionals.py dash programming accessibly
Then,
dash terminal 1 comma
what we're
PowerShell
gonna
UCPR
do-
PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly greater C D space CLASS PSC colon PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly backslash class 2 greater
Alright, Python.
PYTHON space CPONDITIONALS dot PY file quote C colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly backslash class 2 backslash conditionals dot py quote comma line 20 yellow color equals quote red colon caret syntax error colon while scanning string
Alright, let
literal
me
PSC
figure it
colon
out.
backslash
Hold on.
main landmark conditional
got
no
this.
then else colon 4 space print left parent quote this is Taylor
I see it.
yellow color equals quote red colon
I do too.
space line right pair quote R O color favorite color elf color equals colon line 3 colon D colon quote colon force no then elf color equals quote red quote colon terminal 1 comma PowerShell UC File quote C colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming.
Did you
Accessibly
save it?
backslash
Yeah.
conditionals dot by quote
No,
comma
you
line
didn't.
color equals quote red
Really?
colon caret syntax error colon.
I had autosave on, but maybe.
File quote C colon backslash users
I saved
backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly backslash class 2 backslash conditionals dot by quote comma line 20 yellow color equals quote red colon caret syntax error colon while
I
scanning
saved
string literal
it.
PSC colon main lab.
Hold on.
Did you copy it instead of cut it?
Number dot py dot count to 10 dot 5
Hold
level
on a
elapsed.
second.
Stream examples not level 1 class 2 expanded 2 of 2 level 2 conditionals dot py
Here.
main lab name equals quote age equals 0 color equals quote
Hold on.
blank
Yep,
def enter
that's
age
what you
equals left
did.
parent color equals no and then blank
Y'all,
line P right parent
I'm not
blank
that
enter
good.
line values left parent print left parent f quote hello left race name right race dot quote right parent if age greater 40 4 space no and then elef age less 30 colon 4
Here
space
we
print
go.
no and then else colon
I found
4
it.
space print left parent no and then if color equals quote blue quote colon no and then if color equals quote red colon D colon quote terminal 1 comma power blank P terminal 1 comma Python 3.9 use CTRL plus up arrow and CTRL plus down arrow to navigate the terminal buffer enter your name colon
Oh, hey, that worked.
T A Y L R enter your age colon 2 enter your age 3 enter your favorite color colon R enter D hello dot it looks like you are young icon 16 at color PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents
What?
backslash programming
Oh, you
accessibly
know
backslash
what,
class 2
Michael?
greater terminal 1 comma PowerShell
I
use CTRL plus up
uppercased red.
So what color did you type?
Red, and it said I don't know that color. That's because we put it. It doesn't check for casing. So either. So,
No, what happened is, it did not fill in our variables. So it did not take the scope out of the function. So let me see.
What's that mean?
Name equals. Yeah, I thought that Python kept stuff in the scope. So okay, let's see.
So what happened though? I don't.
So basically, what happened is it did not. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and use our. Let's add 3 arguments to our enter values function.
main landmark name equals quote age equal color equals blank def enter line value line please D line P colon right parent left parent right parent
So we're gonna say
Name, comma, age, comma, color.
comma A G E R O
I
blank
took
def
a
enter line
gamble
values
on
left
that.
parent name comma age comma color right parent colon
I took a gamble because I used Copilot. I wasn't sure how it was gonna work.
Okay. Now go down to your inner values call at line 10
Okay.
current line
and
colon
add the
zero.
arguments.
Main blank enter line values left parent right parent N line right left right
Okay.
parent N A E suggest conditional equals right parent
Hold on.
Nope.
E
I
right parent
realized.
comma age colon A color R right parent blank enter line values left
Now
parent
let's run it.
color right parent
I realized I was like, I messed up.
terminal 1 enter your name colon terminal 1 comma Python 3 point T enter your Y L O R enter your age colon 2 and 3 enter your favorite C and R E D terminal 1 comma PowerShell use CTRL plus up arrow and CTRL plus down arrow to navigate the terminal buffer hello dot it looks like you are young icon 16 at color PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly backslash class 2 greater
Uppercase.
Now, did you remember to save it and which one are we in?
main
We're in the right one.
terminal 1 comma PowerShell blank enter your name colon terminal 1 comma T A Y L O R enter your age colon 2 enter your 3 enter your favorite color colon R E D
Look.
hello dot it looks like you are young icon 16 at color PSC colon backslash users backslash
Okay,
Taylor
hang on.
backslash
Let me
backslash
play with this
backslash class 2 greater
Oh,
terminal
why?
1 comma power
because it's not working. Okay, so
Michael Doyce is editing nearby.
blank enter line values left parent name comma age comma color right parent blank for age equals in left parent input left parent enter your age
okay,
colon
hang
color
on.
equals in
Don't
left parent enter your
play
favorite
around
color
here.
colon right parent
Let me think. I guess it is doing it by scope. So let's just, to make it simple, let's just do this. I'll let you know when I'm done.
in chat. This is a great time to ask questions.
Yes, this is a good time for questions.
So if you're here, say hi. Always love to have chat. Let me make sure my chat is open.
Screen sharing programming accessibility. Windows system. Restream chat row 1 column.
Yes.
Restream chat row 1 column 1. Restream chat. Circle conditionals.
Just want to make sure my chat was open, because that'd be great. It'd be bad if it wasn't.
Wonder why the sound just stopped.
Because you stopped.
Nope, I have not.
Because you're not near me.
I wonder if that's the case, that it only does it if you're near the person.
Yes.
Okay, and we need to move this line here.
They are editing nearby.
They're editing nearby. See? My theory has been tested.
Oh, that's interesting, isn't it?
But I would like Microsoft to say they are editing on line X. That's what I would ultimately like. I like what it does now, but I would wish it would say they're editing on this line. Also, VS Code team, it'd be great if I could have line numbers read with NVDA. So.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. So what happened?
Age equals
I
left parent. Color equals input
just
left R.
explore.
No indent blank. 4 space print left parent. F quote hello left raise name right raise if age greater 45 colon. Print left if age 8 space print left parent. Quote it looks like you are over the hill quote right parent. 4 space L if age less 30 colon. 8 space print left parent. Quote it looks like you are young quote right parent. 4 space else colon. 8 space print left parent. Quote who knows quote right parent. 4 space if color equals quote blue quote colon. 8 space print left parent. Quote that is Michael Ticket's favorite color quote right parent. 4 space L if color equals quote red quote colon. 8 space print left parent. Quote this is Taylor Ticket's favorite color quote right parent. 4 space else colon. 8 space print left parent. Quote I Don Tictino at color quote right parent. No indent blank. Enter line values left parent right parent. Blank. Blank.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and run it. Save it and run it.
Oh yeah, save it.
Blank. Enter your name colon. TAYLOR. Enter your age colon. 2. Enter your free. Enter your favorite color colon. RNED. Hello Taylor dot. It looks like you are young. I Don Tictino at color PSC colon.
And it's because you're putting capital R in red.
Yes, but there's actually a method to help with that.
Yes, there is. Do you want to use it?
Yep, upper and lower. So you can change the case. So I learned this when I was in computer science for Western. So it would be, let's see.
Enter line value blank. Enter blank. 8 space print left parent. 4 space else colon. 8 space print left parent. Quote this is Taylor Ticket. 4 space L of color equals E. LIF space COLOR space.
I'm gonna say
R
see,
space
dot.
Suggest list. Capitalize 1 U upper. Conditionals dot
I'm
type
sure
and auto
I
complete
changed
double line
everything
4 space L of
to
color dot upper equals quote red quote R space.
Change it to lower because we already wrote it in lower.
U dot. Dot suggest list upper 1 of 8 L O lower. Conditionals R space left parent right parent
I
space.
believe it's a left paren right paren method. Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure.
So you might want to do the same thing on the blue line as well.
Yes.
8 space print left parent 4 space of color equals quote blue quote colon IF space COLOR space
Oh,
R space
there.
dot suggest list lower 1 of 82. Conditional R space star star left parent space.
There we go.
Okay, go ahead and run it.
That should work as well.
Terminal 1. Enter your name colon TAYLOR. Enter your age colon 2 free. Enter your age colon 2. Enter your favorite color colon RNED. Hello Taylor dot. It looks like you are young. This is Taylor Ticket's favorite color PSC colon / users / Taylor / documents
Good.
/ class 2 grader.
All right. So
How do
that's
you
how
like
that's how we do conditionals.
It is, and it works really well. I like conditionals.
Yep. So we have an if, else if, and else.
Yep.
All right. Do we have? I wonder if we got anybody in chat. Is anybody watching us?
I don't know. Should I see if anyone's watching in the first
Yeah.
place? Then I have to stop screen sharing.
Oh no. Then don't worry about that. Do we have anybody in chat? Any thoughts? Okay.
And I'm sure they're going to come out later.
Now this is where it gets interesting.
Why is that?
Because now we're about to start entering in importing in libraries. We're going to start with that next.
Okay. Not modules?
Nope. Well, I guess modules and libraries are kind of the same thing.
Well, I heard that modules are like things like other files that you make.
Yeah, but basically a library and a module are basically the same, but libraries are modules made by other people that you can install with pip. So we're going to need the library called rich for this.
Okay, so should I call this rich.py?
Yep, we're going to call this rich.py.
And what is the purpose of what we're going to be doing?
We're going to print several lines with different colors.
Okay. All right, so
Mainland.
okay, so I'm afraid to make this new file because I'm probably gonna mess it up.
Untitled dash.
All right, is that
Save
library
blank. Selection removed.
RICCH, Michael?
Yep, RICH.
EH. Dot PY.
Okay, so now what do I do?
Okay.
Now I'm gonna mess this up again.
So what you need to do is shift tab till you hear the tree view.
Items view list. Name split button collect.
Yep, keep going.
Preview. Level 1 Taylor dash personal left parent. OneDrive right parent. Collects 1 to 1.
Okay, you want to find where you want to save it.
Well, it should be in my
Command module toolbar. Preview. Taylor dash personal left. Start of quick access dash Taylor dash personal left parent. OneDrive right parent. Collects 1 to 1 level 1.
It's in my document. Like I tried to put it in this documents folder with a.
So press D.
D.
There's nothing here. Oh wait.
Taylor dash person D. Start of quick access dash desktop left parent. Pinned right parent. D. Downloads left parent. D. Documents left parent.
Okay.
Pinned right
There
parent.
you
1
go.
level 1.
Right arrow.
Nothing.
Down arrow.
Music left parent. Documents left parent. Pinned right parent. 1 to 1.
Are you on the tree view?
Yeah.
Command module toolbar. Organize button. Organize this folder. Tickets contents dot. Preview.
This is tree view.
So if you're in the tree view, if you're on documents, right arrow should open that folder.
No. I don't think this is a regular dialog.
Yes, you are. So that's quick access. So they changed how that works. Okay. So go ahead and press enter on documents.
Documents left parent.
Okay.
Pinned.
Okay. Now, what I want you to do is go and tab once.
Items view list. 360 not selected. 1 of
Oh, no,
31.
now it's in the wrong document. Oh crap. Hold on.
You have multiple documents folder.
Well, OneDrive kind of did a number and messed things up. So that's why I was trying to save it in this VS Code file.
Yeah, press a V.
No, I mean in this programming. So P.
PW 25 of 30p.
See nothing.
Okay, press escape and try to save again.
Okay. See?
Save as dialog. Blank. Selection. RICH.
See, I'm assuming again. I don't want to assume.
Items view list.
anything.
Name split. Items view list. Class 1 not selected. 1 of 2.
See?
Class 2 2 of 2.
So are you saving in OneDrive Personal?
Well, I'm trying not to, but I don't know where it's going.
That's what Windows has selected.
Weird.
So it's your path is
OneDrive personal.
yeah, somewhere. I don't have access to do this, but it's programming accessibly class 1. So shift tab until you hear the
Preview. Taylor dash person.
keep going.
Taylor command module toolbar. Organize button. Organize this folder. Tickets
Keep going.
contents. Search box edit search address colon C colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly backslash class 2 toolbar. All locations.
This is class 2 now.
Okay. What did it
I
say?
changed it. Class 2.
Yeah, it says class 2 now.
Okay, so is that good?
Yep.
That's weird. Yeah, this whole thing.
But
is
it's
kinda
still-
Dash 1 dash programming accessibly dash Visual Studio Code. Rich.txt dash programming accessibly dash Visual Studio Code document application main
Whoops.
landmark. Rich.txt editor as on.
That's what I was trying to tell you before you pressed enter.
Oh, hold on. We can fix this just by doing that.
Save as dial line 1 backslash HCIR.
Mm.
Rich backslash select blank. Rich backslash blank
Okay.
backslash dot P Y. Save as type P Perl P Perl P PHP P PowerShell P properties P Bug P Python.
Okay.
File name colon. Save as type colon. Combo box Python
I
collapse
think
alt
we're
plus T.
good still in the path.
You are
Items view. Preview. Taylor dash personal command module toolbar. Organize button. Search
class
box
2,
edit.
yes.
Command preview. Rich.txt dash programming accessibly dash Visual Studio Code. Rich.py dash programming
Alright,
accessibly
here
dash
we
Visual
go.
Studio Code document
Sorry.
application.
So now you
main
have
landmark.
two
Rich.py editor as
files.
autocomplete line blank.
Yeah, like I said, I go through all these anyways after class.
Okay, so what we're going to want to do is if you have a terminal open, we need to do pip space install space rich.
Terminal 1 copy I P P space I S T A L L space R I C
You
H.
want to explain what pip is?
pip is the Python package manager. I don't know what it stands for, but
13.1.0-53-num-wh left parent 238 KB right parent 40-0.0/238.4 KB question data ::-39-235.5/238.4 KB 7.3 MB /SA 0:00:040-200 ESC:\/users /tailor /documents /programming accessibly /class 2 graders.
okay. So what we're going to want to do
Is
is in our
Minimize
file
terminal.
now.
I gotta minimize this terminal.
In our file, we want to type from rich import print.
F
From
R O space R I C H suggest space I M P R T space rich.py editor as a P R T blank from rich import print from rich blank.
Great.
So why do you do from rich import print instead of import rich?
So the reason we could import rich, we could do that, but the issue is rich has a lot of stuff and we don't need it all. Also, if we wanted to do, so right now we just overwrote print, right?
Mm-hmm.
We overwrote print with our own command. So we could do, I'm just going to show you a demo right now because this is what you already know.
Because what?
What you already know.
They are editing the same line as you.
So that
They're
line
editing
will
nearby.
work using the rich library,
Print left parent quote hello world quote right parent blank from rich import
right?
print blank print
Yeah.
right parent.
But if we
Right there.
did, so if we did this,
Okay.
we would have to do,
They are editing the same line as you.
okay. So
They're editing
see
nearby.
those two?
Rich.print left parent quote hello world quote right parent print left parent quote hello world quote right parent blank import rich number from rich import print
So
import rich.
import rich was basically you just did that to show.
Yes. So if we import rich, we have to use rich.print.
Yeah.
But if we do from rich import print, then we're overriding the print statement with rich's print statement.
So is that true like with other libraries that I'm going to use in the future, like WX
Yes.
Python?
Mm-hmm.
So I shouldn't import WX.
Yeah. So like you could do from WX import frame.
Import grid. Import button.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay. So see,
But-
I'm starting to apply this to what I already know.
Mm-hmm.
But what? You're saying
But sometimes you want to do that because what's a frame? Who knows what a frame is? Well, you do. But if somebody's just reading this and they see, they see all your imports at the top, then it gets kind of confusing. Like, is that a WX frame? Is that a picture frame? What is it?
Right.
So sometimes the WX in front of things just adds that readability.
Well, you can't import WX.frame, but that's a whole other topic. I was just curious.
I mean, you could do from WX import frame.
That's what I thought. Okay. Like I said, I'm just, because eventually, guys, we're going to be making WX Python projects.
Yep. So, but for now, what we want to do is bring that back, comment this.
They are editing the same line as you. Michael
And
Doyce
we
left your
want
line.
to remove this.
They are editing nearby.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do
from rich import print number import rich Blank. Print left parent. Quote hello, comma, left bracket, bold, red, right bracket, world, left bracket, slash, bold,
I
red, right
wasn't
bracket,
done yet.
comma,
Hang on.
left parent, right parent, right parent.
Well, I was trying to read it because I was curious.
I was using Copilot, and I just don't
You're
like what
editing
it
the same
gives
line
me,
as you.
so
And
I'm
what?
going to get something else.
What did it do?
It put some weird stuff, so I'm going to get it from somewhere else.
Okay.
So just one moment.
Again, if you're in chat, folks, this is a great time to ask questions.
All right, so what we're going to want to do is write I'm going to copy and paste a line in, and I'm going to edit it, and then I'll tell you to look.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can see what I put in.
Okay.
Blank. Print left parent. Quote left bracket, bold, red, right bracket, hello, left bracket, slash, bold, red, right bracket, world, bang. Quote, comma, locals, left parent, right parent, right parent.
Okay.
Print left parent.
So-
Quote right, blank.
It's bolded and it's red. What's the
Yep.
locals function?
I don't know what that is. It's just something that you have to have with Rich.
I wonder if that's like a local color library.
No, local. So it's spelled. I guess locals is. I'm not sure. I think locals is probably what gives it the colors and all those kind of things.
Okay, so should I try it?
Yep. Go ahead and run it.
All right.
Terminal. Blank. PSC colon backslash user. Blank.
Wait, oh, you know what? Hold
PSC.
on. Okay.
PYTHON space. RIPSC colon backslash user CH. PPH dot PPY. Hello world bang. Left brace tick line name tick colon tick line main line tick comma tick line dot line tick colon none comma tick line package line tick colon none comma tick line loader line tick
You
colon.
got a bunch of error.
PSC
What
colon
did
back.
I do wrong?
It says hello world like it's supposed to.
But then they give me a whole bunch of nothing. Well, it's a bunch of stuff. But...
It did give you a bunch of stuff. Let's remove this local function. Let's run that again. Save and run.
Main. Blank. PSC colon. Hello
There
world
we
bang.
go.
PSC colon backslash users backslash tailor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly backslash class 2 grader.
So the locals caused a whole bunch
Main.
of problems.
Yeah, it puts a bunch of stuff.
So did that actually work? Did it for visually? It did it different.
Yes, it
colors?
did do it visually. Okay.
Awesome.
So then we could do something like this. Print,
They're editing nearby.
left parentheses, double quote,
They are editing the same line
left
as you.
bracket, italic, green, right brace. This is some new colored text.
Okay.
And this, and then what we need to do is put, yep. So Copilot filled it in for me. And then what we can do, let's try this. Print.
They are editing the same line as
Double
you.
quote. I wonder if we could do underline. Yes, we can.
So
Okay.
this might be cool, Michael, because in my next application, like if I make something and I have errors, I can always put the errors in red.
Yes, you can. So go ahead and save and run, and let's see what happens.
Okay.
Terminal 1 comma PowerShell UCTR. Blank. Hello world bang. This is some new color text. This is some new color text. PSC users backslash tailor backslash documents backslash programming accessibly
It
backslash
did.
class 2 grader.
So we have the hello in hello world is red. This is some new text or new colored text, one time in green and one time in blue.
Wonderful.
So this is how we're using another library, or using a library to get added functionality that Python doesn't give us.
Yes.
Main.
Now, let me show you something that's kind of neat that you can do.
Okay, what is that?
So we're going to have all this print out. So all of this is going to stay. Now what we're going to say is, let's see. Answer
They are editing the same line as you.
equals input, left parentheses, double quote, is Python cool.
Michael Doyce is editing nearby.
Then are we going to do a conditional?
Yep, and Copilot is already doing that.
Michael Doyce is editing the same line as you.
And we're going to have it print out like red.
I'm having Copilot write this whole thing, by the way.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
They're editing nearby.
It's actually doing it.
They are editing the same line as you. They are editing nearby.
And is Python cool? Yes. It'll come out with yes, it is. And print.
They are editing the same line as you.
And we're going to put. And we're going to say, you're not cool. / bold red. Right bracket, double quote, right parentheses.
Wow.
Okay.
They are editing nearby.
What's that? Why
That's
wow?
That's a lot of.
They are editing the same line as you.
Things that it's doing. Copilot.
Okay. So, well, no, the no, all it said was no, it's not. I changed it to be something different because, So, if you want to go ahead and explore this, what we have, or if you want to run it and see first, you can do either one.
Explore first.
Number import rich. Blank. Print left parent. Quote left bracket bold red right bracket hello left bracket / bold red right bracket world and quote right parent. Print left parent. Quote left bracket italic green right bracket. This is some new color text left bracket / italic green right bracket quote right parent. Print left parent. Quote left bracket underline blue right bracket. This is some new color text left bracket / underline blue right bracket quote right parent. Blank. Answer equals input left parent. Quote is Python cool question quote right parent. If answer equals quote yes quote colon. Floor space print left parent. Quote left bracket bold green right bracket. Yes it is bang left bracket / bold green right bracket quote right parent.
Why do you have 2 / bold greens? Oh wait, is it like a tag in HTML?
Yes.
Oh.
So the slash is only on the second one.
Right.
Force no indentals colon. Floor space print left parent. Quote left bracket bold red right bracket. You tick green not cool left bracket / bold red right bracket quote right parent. No indent blank. Blank.
That's awesome. Let's run it. This is cool. I like this.
Blank. Hello world bang. This is some new color text. This is some new color text. Is Python cool question?
Yes.
Y is E S. Yes it is bang. PSC colon / users / tailor / documents / programming accessibly / class 2 greater.
And it's green.
And I'm gonna do it the opposite result.
Blank. Hello world bang. Oh. You tick green not cool PSC colon / users / tailor / documents / programming accessibly /
It is red.
See, I just wanted to test both scenarios.
All right.
I love it.
So do you see how you can like parse and do different things for different colors based on input?
Yeah, I mean that can be helpful, like, depending on what you have me do challenges, like if I want to do red versus green. Yeah, that's very helpful. Love it. Okay.
All right. Now, Do we have any questions so far?
Our chat's very quiet today. But again, if you're in the comments and you're watching later, ask questions.
I'm just getting a quick refresher on how to import files and all that in your own project. ChatGPT is great.
Yes, it is. So is that what we're going to work on, like importing our own files?
Yep.
Do you do this a lot in Python?
I don't, but this is if you want to have multiple files.
Right. So and then you'll talk about your rules for having multiple files that you follow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No questions in my chat at all. Very quiet chat tonight.
Okay. Now.
Oh, yeah, of course I had that big VS Code stream that was crazy. So.
Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and try this. Let's create a new file called app.py.
App.py?
Yep.
Untitled app. Selection A. P dot P Y. Irish not selected. Preview. Tick command module toolbar. Search box edit. Search class 2. Address colon. C colon backslash. Untitled -1 -programming accessibly -visual studio code. App.py -programming accessibly -visual studio code document. Application.
Okay.
Landmark. App.py editor.
Now,
Auto multi-line blank.
what we need to do is we need to create another file called functions.py.
Functions.py?
Or let's call it
Untitled
what do we want to call this? We're going to call it helpers.py.
Helpers?
H-E.
Okay.
E-H-H-E-L-P-E-R-S dot P-Y. Untitled -1 -programming accessibly -visual studio code. Helpers.py -programming accessibly -visual studio code document.
I spelled my file name wrong because I'm not paying
Save
attention.
as dial line 1. H-H-H-D-E-L-E-D-E-D-H-E. Helpers.py -programming accessibly -visual studio code. Helpers.py -programming accessibly -visual studio code document. Application. Main landmark.
Okay.
Helpers.py editor as autocomplete multi-line blank.
So in helpers.py, right, we're going to create a function and we're going to call it let's do show name, a def show name as a function.
D-E space W line N-A-M-E left parent.
And in that, for an argument, we'll take name.
Name.
N-A-M-E blank right blank colon 4 space.
Now we're going to type print space
P-R-I-N-T space
or print left parentheses.
Space. Yeah.
left parent. Star values colon up
Double quote.
quote.
Your name is
Y O-U-R space N-A-M-E space I-S
space double quote
quote
plus
plus
space name.
space N-A-M right parent.
Uh-oh.
E.
Okay.
Quote 4 space print left parent. Quote your name is quote
You
plus
did
name right
not
parent.
put a space after the word is, like I told you to.
Oh. Okay. Hold on.
P-R-I left parent. Your name is S quote space.
My bad.
Great.
My bad.
Okay. That's all we need in this file right now.
Okay.
Now let's go back over to app.py.
Files Explorer preview A app.py not selected. Main landmark app.py editor as autocomplete
Okay.
multi-line blank.
So now we're going to write, this should work, we're going to hope, from helpers.
F-R-O-M space H-E-M app.py M-L suggest E app.py S blank from helpers blank S blank.
Import.
Do we have to do .py? No.
Don't think so.
Space I M-P-O-R-T space
And what was the name of that function?
show
print
names,
underscore name or show underscore name.
SHW line app.py blank from helpers import show line name.
show names or show name?
Show name, I think.
E blank.
Yeah.
Okay. Now type. Go ahead and do this. Type. Go ahead and press enter one more time. Now type. Name equals.
AM space app.py equals space.
Actually, no, we're not. Here's the efficiency. We're going to do some efficiency here. You're going to do. Actually, yes, leave that alone. Hang on, I'm thinking. I thought there was something else I could have done. Input. Show name. Okay, sorry. Remove name.
Equal space EMAN.
Okay, type show underscore name.
SHOW line NAME.
Left parentheses.
Left parent name colon any comma hint app.py editor as autocomplete multi-line show line name left parent right parent.
Input.
INT input app.py right parent.
Left parentheses.
Left parent line prompt colon object equals dot 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 comma read a string from standard input dot
Double quote.
right parent quote right parent.
That
Okay,
work?
and it did. Copilot did it. Enter your name,
Yep.
and that's all we need.
Okay.
So we're using a function in place of a variable in the show names.
Huh.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
Okay, so let's try to run it and see what happens.
So we run it from app.py.
Yes, we're going to run app.py.
Terminal 1 comma PYTAONSAPP.
Did you save it?
I did.
Okay.
Enter your name colon TAYLOR. Your name is Taylor PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash programming accessibly backslash
Yeah.
new grader.
I'm good.
Yes, you are.
So what we've done there is magic.
Okay.
So we essentially did the same thing that we did in the rich library. Remember how we had from rich import print?
Yeah.
What you could also do is this will also work. Say you don't know if it's show name.
Michael Doyce is editing nearby.
So I just changed import show underscore name to star.
Editor as autocomplete.
Okay. So
Now
that will import
that's
everything?
supposed to work, but it's saying that's an error.
Okay.
So let's try saving and running and see what happens.
It's saying it's an error visually.
Yep, it has an error under show underscore name on line 3.
Enter your name colon TAYLOR. Your name is Taylor PSC colon backslash users backslash Taylor backslash documents backslash
Oh, it
programming
works.
backslash
Yeah,
new
I
grader.
saved it. So that's a bunch of nonsense.
It's because we're not defining the function name in the file. VS Code doesn't know that it exists.
Mm-hmm.
But VS Code doesn't know it exists. But if I put show name, if I put it back, then it shows that it's okay again.
Okay.
But you don't always want to do import star because that just,
Is that not efficient?
it imports everything.
And that could make your program bigger.
Yes. So this was easy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, here's some readability issues here.
Okay.
We may not know, or we may want to make sure that the code we run executes when the app is run at the entry point. So the way we do that is we make a conditional, and that's if name in underscore name underscore equals double quote underscore main underscore double quote colon.
Why do we want to do that?
What that does is it makes it to where the code that we execute
You're editing the same line as you.
is going to be ran if that file is run. That's, I think, what I was confused about whenever I was looking this up.
So you
So-
always want to do that?
It's a good way to start your like if you have main code, you always want to check for the main entry point, and that
You
makes
want to
sure
define
that.
main. Some people say to define main as a function.
Well, we could do that too, but basically, this is what we're doing.
Right.
So
Michael
what
Boyce
I
left
could
your line.
what I could do is
They are
say
editing nearby.
def main colon, and then I will take this. My focus changed. I'll take this and I will cut it,
They are editing the same line as you. Michael Boyce left your line.
paste it here, and then I
They're
can
editing nearby.
do main like this.
They're editing the same line as you.
So now see what we have.
Okay, let's see.
From helpers import show line name. Blank. Def main left parent right parent colon. Force space show line name left parent input left parent quote enter your name colon quote right parent. No indent blank. If line name line equals quote line main line quote colon. Force space main left parent right parent. Main left parent right parent.
So makes it so you always want to have a main function.
I don't do it, but some people like it because it's an entry point that's a function.
Why don't you do it?
Just because it adds one extra function that you don't need. You always know if name equals main, that's your main code. You don't need to signify by this being by the main function. You don't need an extra main function. We already know that this down here, where if name equals main, is your main function because it has main in the call or in the conditional.
So would you cut all that other code up there and put that under the if name?
Yeah, I would just cut this main function.
Here, get rid of the main function and tell me what you do.
Michael Boyce left your line.
So let's see.
They are editing nearby.
So basically
They're editing
what
the same
we
line
had
as you.
before.
Michael Boyce left your line.
So
They are
like
editing
that.
nearby.
Okay, so
No indent from helpers import show line name. Blank. If line name line equals quote line main line quote colon. Free space show line name left parent input left parent quote enter your name colon quote right parent.
What?
you have an error.
Where?
Line please space.
You only have 3 spaces.
Oh.
Space S. No indent force space show line name left parent input left parent quote enter your name colon quote right parent.
I heard the dreaded sound of death. That's what I call it.
Show line name left parent input left parent quote enter your name colon quote right parent.
So that's how I do it.
Okay, that makes sense. I like it.
Now, one time that you could use, okay, I will give you one instance where you could use a main function.
When's that?
Okay. I'll let me write some stuff and then I'll tell you to look.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna cut this out.
Michael
And
Boyce
we're
is
gonna
editing the
make
same
a
line as
new
you.
main function.
Michael Boyce left your line. They are editing nearby.
Okay, and we're gonna say A equals true. He doesn't like A. Value equals true. Okay, so if value equals, no, I don't want you to print something, Copilot. Okay, so
So what?
we're gonna run main,
Michael Boyce is editing the same line as you.
and then we're gonna say
They are editing nearby. Michael Boyce is editing the same line as you.
okay, if main Let's see. Okay, that's not working. Status equals main.
They are editing nearby.
If status is true,
Michael Doyce is editing the same line as you.
we're going to say
They are editing nearby.
print.
They're editing the same line as you.
The program exited. The type
That'd be helpful.
successfully.
They are editing nearby. They are editing the same line as you. They are editing nearby. They are editing the same line as you. They are editing nearby. They are editing the same line as you.
All right. So go ahead and see what we have now.
No intent from helpers import show line name. Blank. Def main left parent right parent colon.
Okay.
Force space show line name left parent. Input left parent. Quote enter your name colon. Quote right parent right parent. Value equals true. If value equals true colon. 8 space return true. Force space else colon. 8 space return false. No intent blank. If line name line equals quote line main line quote colon. Force space status equals main left parent right parent. If status equals true colon. 8 space print left parent. Quote the program exited successfully quote right parent. Force space else colon. 8 space print left parent. Quote the program exited with an error quote right parent. No intent blank. Blank.
Okay, so why would you want to do that though? Like for what reason?
So you would want to do this basically if you're running your program, right? Say you have a command line tool and you're parsing data and there was an error, then I could process the error up here in, the show and then get the result in main and then pass it down to my main execution. And when the program exits, it tells me if I have an error code or not.
Okay.
Or if I have an error status or not.
Makes sense.
So if you run this, let's see what happens.
Okay.
Blank. PSC colon X. Enter your name colon. TAYLOR. Your name is Taylor. The program exited successfully. PSC colon /users /Taylor /documents /program and accessibility /2 greater.
So go ahead and I'm going to do this. We're going to change value to false. And actually, for that matter, what we can do is instead of saying value equals false and then doing all these conditionals, we could just do
they are editing nearby.
Return false. And so now go and run it and see what happens.
Main lab. Terminal 1 comma. Enter your name colon. T. Enter your Y. YATTANYLOR. Your name is Taylor. The program exited with an error. PSC colon /users /Taylor /documents /program and accessibility /2 greater.
Right.
Now, here's something else that you could do that I don't think you've thought of.
Okay.
If let's see.
Main.
We're not doing a return on. Let's go ahead and I'm going to change over to our helpers.
Okay. Change the helpers file.
Yep.
Files Explorer page. Helpers.py not selected 407. Helpers.py. Main landmark. No exception. Line name left parent. Name right force space print left parent. Quote your name is quote plus name right parent.
What did you say?
I changed over and it was empty.
Right.
There was two. Okay. So.
Oh, because I misspelled helpers and put helpers.
So we're going to do return.
Michael Doyce is editing the same line as you.
Name.
Michael Doyce left your line.
Okay, can you save
they
it
are
for me?
Nearby.
I saved it. Run it.
Nope, not yet. So I'm going to go back to app.py.
Okay, let me go back there.
And we're going to say result equals show name. And we're going to say if result equals double quotes, colon, return false. Else, return true.
So that means if it result equals nothing.
Correct.
So is this to prevent errors?
This is error checking, yes.
But what about try and accept? Do you use this?
We can use those too, but this is for there's other ways of doing that.
No, but what do you prefer?
I don't really, so typically try, accept, and all that is for certain circumstances. I do this for specific things I want to catch.
Okay, because we were always told to use try and acceptance.
This is okay, here's the issue with that. Error handling is different per language, right? There's not the same, like there's try catch in other languages, but they aren't for just general debugging. They're more for catching specific errors. This will do it for anything that you're trying to figure out. Okay, so go ahead and give it a run and try both things.
Comma. P-Y-T-H-O-N space. A-P-P dot P-Y. Enter your name, colon. T-N-A-Y-L-O-R. Your name is Taylor. The program exited successfully. PSC colon back. Blank. PSC. Enter your name, colon. Your name is the program exited with an error. PSC colon / users / Taylor / documents / programming accessibly /
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. I like this.
This is getting into true programming. Like we're building like structured code and things like that.
Now, what about lists and things? Because a lot of these exercises want me to do like listing and things.
We will be doing more with lists and dictionaries next time.
Oh, okay. So is there any things that you want me to do in terms of challenges? Like what kind of things can I build right now?
I want you to use the rich. So one thing I want you to expand on this exercise. Make the that it was successful in green. Make the error in red. And then what I want you to also do is, just change different aspects. Add things in that we've talked about.
Okay.
And on the other ones, add other modules. Go back to class 2, like the other files that we did. The conditionals, add rich, add all those things. And then create new files and create like a question and answer. I think that would be kind of neat.
Like a quiz?
Yep.
Okay.
And
I
so
know what I'll do.
What you could do is make a quiz, and the correct, if you say that you got it correct, it'll be in red. In green.
Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll make a finance quiz.
Great.
Yeah, I'll make like a tax quiz. Oh, you know what? I got all these IRS federal update thingies.
Great.
And I'll just
and see if you could even, like when they finish it, if you can use like math to total, like how many they got right and what the percentage was.
Okay. I'm excited. I want to do it.
Okay, that's your homework for next time.
All right, do it. Let's do it.
All right. This has been a good stream. I feel like we've gotten a lot of code.
Yes. My brain is kind of full at the moment, but, it's like chat GPT has been at capacity all day. My brain is kind of at capacity right now. It's like
I was actually very surprised at how easy it is to do imports of your own files. It's just like importing a library.
Yeah, like for example, the quiz one, I'll probably have all the questions in one file. Right? Because no one will want to see all those in the main file.
Right.
Or should I load those from like a text file?
No, let's not go to loading from files yet.
Oh, I want to. Just kidding. I wanna.
Let's take baby steps.
Okay. See, that's the thing. This is the thing, y'all. I go way too I want to do this.
But see, we're making progress.
We are.
And I need to make some progress in getting some dinner. So let's go ahead and wrap up.
All right, folks. This has been a great stream, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye, folks.
Restream chat screen sharing meeting controls row 1 cop screen. Mute current stop share alt plus Press alt to show right.
All right. All right. End this. do I end this?